Number 3, tektite origin. You guys know what tektites are? That's another mystery. Scientists, they don't know where the tektites are coming from. They don't know if it's coming from the ground because there's no impact craters where they find them, or if it's coming from space. They don't know.
But we know better. Everything makes sense. All the mysteries fall into place about the megacryometeors, about the tektites. Tektites. Many of you people don't really know what they are. See, you're not aware of some of these terms because they don't like to talk about them. They're not comfortable talking about them because they can't explain where they're coming from.
I have a tektite necklace, so I thought it came from like a meteor.
Oh yeah. Right. There's 2 camps of thought from a conventional understanding of where tektites come from. Some people think terrestrial, of the ground or underneath the ground, or some people think extraterrestrial, above. There's a problem in both of those theories. One thing, there's no craters anywhere near the strewn fields where they find these tektites. So they would have to conclude that a meteor fell down, it created this big crater somewhere very far away, up to 500 to 1,000 miles away, and then it had to sink into the ground, and it had to be hot enough to liquefy molten obsidian rock, or glass rock, or volcanic rock, or whatever. And then not only to melt it, but it would have to squirt that rock and have it project hundreds of miles away. It's impossible. It's literally ridiculous to think like that. The other camp is some people think that tektites came from the moon. The problem with the tektites is that it has no cosmic ray exposure. It means it wasn't exposed to space, where the cosmic ray, where we are protected by cosmic rays within the atmosphere. So there's problems with both camps. They don't understand. But if you understand there's a glass ceiling to the sky, and a meteor simply just, within inner Earth, in inner space, this meteor happened to skid across this glass, going really hot, really fast, creating a lot of friction, it's going to melt through. And when this meteor melts through this glass, it's going to carry with it, the residual effects of the perimeter of the opening. There are going to be little droplets of glass, molten glass. That's what tektites are. They're molten glass. And also, this glass is going to fall in a completely different location because we have the velocity of the meteor and we have the stationary, initially the glass where it hits is stationary. So it's going to fall here, the meteor is going to fall there. Simple. Everything works. That's how the Libyan desert glass, I believe, happened as well. There's no meteor craters where they found the Libyan desert glass. So there was some kind of shattering event that happened up like that. Okay. In the Libyan desert, they have found glass fragments, right? Glass fragments. 98% pure natural silica. Where are they coming from? Mystery. Why is it a mystery? Because they don't realize that there's a glass sky. Hold on a second. Let me get my piece of glass here. Right there. Look at that. That is a piece of glass sky. Libyan desert freaking glass. This has a term called REF, fringence.
birefringence, by double refraction. Double refraction. When you look at it with an intense light at different polarizing angles, you can detect a double image, a double refraction through it. You can't really see it through here, through natural light or through artificial lighting, but through highlighting, they have found that it is a very weak birefringence. So now, when you see the rainbows in the sky, right, sometimes you will see an offset rainbow going like this maybe. A double or a quadruple or a triple rainbow. That is the extraordinary image of the birefringent glass sky. The sunlight is merely penetrating through the glass. That's how you make rainbows. It's not by the water droplets. The water droplets are just the surface of reflection.